What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we have breaking news. Wes Watson is in court live and tried to mouth off to the judge. Now, this is a video from John Bravo Films, and I really hope that we're gonna get some good info in this video. Yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, let's get right into it, guys.
Police don't engage, because if you get arrested for anything else, you'll be locked up in jail until your trial.
Okay, I just want to, just real quick.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any. Wes Watson, the piece of shit. He was in court this morning to try to beg and plead to the judge like a little bitch for bail after his arrest last night.
I have to say, John Bravo's got no respect, man. Like the way he just he just shits on these men. It is very entertaining. I have to be real. Like he's a funny guy.
In Miami, from the fight that we all know it happened, Elevation Fitness with the 7-foot monster, right? And this court hearing just happened a few moments ago, and I'm going to show it to you here in full. Now, let me explain the process really quick for people that don't know. When you get arrested, you get taken in to county jail. They book you. They process you. You wait all night like an asshole. They switch cells every hour so you can't sleep. And you're tired as hell the next day. Don't ask me how I know this, okay? And the next morning, you wait to see the judge to see if they're going to give you bail. So this is not a trial. This is just a request for bail. Now, notice something. When you're watching this, they fuck up everywhere. They don't even see the guy has a prior, okay? But again, this is not a trial. This is just him begging and pleading with his bitch lawyer to try to get a bail for it. But look at their fuck-ups, number one. And number two, the asshole couldn't keep his mouth shut like I was saying earlier. He tried to open his mouth. And we know what kind of trouble he gets himself in when he does open it. So let's watch this together.
Present.
Alright, before we watch this, I have to say that, yeah, Wes Watson, he does, like, literally tell guys, like, look, meet me at the gym if you're really about that life and all of this type of stuff. And, of course, one day, some fucking idiot had to come to the gym, set up his camera, and, like, that's the mad thing about this whole situation, like Wes Watson and his guys beat the crap out of this guy, yeah? But the guy's intention was to try beat up Wes Watson, so it's a bit mad. I'm not sure how Florida's gonna deal with it. Yeah, I think he's in Miami, Florida, yeah. And it's gonna be it's a bit of a mad one, because in one way you can see that, like, yeah, like Wes Watson, like he does have the right to, like, chat shit to guys, if that makes sense, to like oh, if they really think they're on some shit, and because he probably gets comments all the time that people are gonna fuck him up and all of this type of shit and do shit to him. And don't be surprised if man's like, after like a gym workout, man's got a pump and man's like straight up on it, like if motherfuckers want to fuck around. But unfortunately, with that temperament, it could also get you in prison, bro. Like, and like the problem that Wes Watson's having is that, like, he's kind of like just going on a mad thing. Like, instead of just being how he used to be before, just staying like a very positive guy, to be like, oh, like he was a very good example of someone that, like, came out of prison, come out and be successful, and try to do the social media thing and try to get guys on some different shit. But of course, along the way, he's probably been getting a bit, like, you know, ego driven by, like, money, cars, all of these types of things, which in one way I can see that he kind of deserves, because, bro, he was putting in the work from a long time ago. I was seeing West's videos popping up and stuff like that. And I'm not saying this like I'm an admirer of West. I'm just saying that, like, just trying to look at the guy fairly, if you know what I mean. And I know there's a lot of guys online that was already chatting shit about man going to prison and all of these types of things. So it's like, you know, I can already see there's kind of a bias online. But then again, at the same time, if West is going to be saying or doing anything stupid, it's good that people point him out on that as well. Like, so, but yeah, let's get right into it, guys.
Good morning, sir. Counsel, can you announce for the record, please?
Of course. Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Gottlieb on behalf of Mr. Watson.
Good morning. Do you have any, have you had a chance to review the arrest affidavit regarding?
I have not seen the affidavit, Your Honor. However, I am familiar with the facts and circumstances of the case. This was a fight that happened at Mr. Watson's gym where an individual challenged Mr. Watson to a fight, came into the gym, placed a recording device believed to be a cell phone down to watch him fight Mr. Watson. I believe Mr. Watson has numerous defenses, including stand your ground, self-defense, and consent to this charge. I understand the state's theory. However, this individual came to Mr. Watson for the specific purpose of challenging him in a street fight. And then
It's here. It says the CCTV shows the victim set up his phone to start recording the interaction between him and the defendant. And it says the victim pushed the defendant.
correct.
State.
I'm reading it, Your Honor.
He struck the victim several times with the weightlifting belt. And then other people join in striking and kicking the victim.
Your Honor, I don't see any local or out-of-county priors here. I would defer to the court and just simply ask for the stay-away order.
The victim suffered a face fracture, concussion, and 2 black eyes, but it looks like you have a very valid legal argument, Mr. Gottlieb.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would ask for an ROR.
Well, your order to stay away from the alleged victim, no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away, sir?
Yeah.
All right. So I understand he went to the gym. He punched him, and then they used a weight. He used a weight belt.
Correct.
So it aggravated. There's probable cause for, I guess, the felony. You want me to split them both, 2,500 each? I'm not giving an ROR.
I understand, Judge. 5,000 is acceptable. Thank you.
$2,500 bond count 1, $2,500 bond count 2. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Mr. Watson, I'll take care of that. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, could you repeat the bonds?
$2,500 count 1, $2,500 count 2 with the stay away order. If he comes to your gym, call the police. Don't engage, because if you get arrested for anything else, you'll be locked up in jail until your trial.
Okay, I just want to, just real quick.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any statements. You and I
Okay.
can talk about it. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. I'll make sure your bond is arranged. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Take care.
John, you want me to, which one do you want to call first? This one or that one? Or?
I have to mention that like it's it's kind of a stupid thing for like West trying to get in here, like, because it's like my man's lawyer's already got like the judge in a good mood, like he's only getting the like $5,000 dollar bill for fucking like 2 things, yeah, and bro, like he just doesn't want West to like fuck with her attitude, because she's telling West that if he sees this guy, call the police and stuff like that. So like I know, like, he basically, if he said the wrong thing, he might have fucked it up still. I'm not even gonna lie. He might have made her think that like, oh, maybe West is not fully like on the defending himself type of thing, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's kind of a weird one still. And yeah, it's a good thing for his lawyer to be like stepping in straight away and be like, oh, I'll talk to you. Like, we're dealing with this now, just trying to keep everything, you know, nice and smooth. And yeah, he doesn't want West to get in more shit, of course. Like, come on.
This one. I'm sorry, Edward Philippe is next, page 8.
In this situation, Wes has nobody to blame but himself. He needs to look at himself in the mirror and say, listen, I challenged all these people to come and fight me because I got a big mouth, I got an ego, and I don't shut the fuck up. So he challenged people to come fight him, and look what happens now. He has no one to blame but himself. And the issue, like I said earlier, he challenged people, them thinking it's a one-on-one. They go, and it's not a one-on-one. It's weapons. It's his goon little fuckers next to him, all beating down this guy brutally. Then after he's done, he beats him again, almost killing the guy. So there's no one to blame but himself. And like I...
In all honesty, like, I don't even blame West and his goons for doing their thing, bro, because at the end of the day, this gigantic brother just come up to man in the gym, and man's thinking like, bro, what is wrong with this guy? Like, and he set up his camera to like try fuck man up. And bro, if he gets fucked up, like, I'm always gonna agree with that. Like, and keep in mind, guys, Bearman was trying to say in the beginning, oh, this tall guy, he's got like Down syndrome, special needs, all of this type of shit. Like, it's funny how no one is like actually correcting themselves here. Like, everyone was waffling, saying all of that shit, and I didn't see anyone say that like, oh, that is actually incorrect. He's just a retarded guy that walked into the gym and expected a fair fight from a ex-prisoner gang member, from what I understand. It's like, come on, bro. You should already know. Everyone knows if you walk up to a group of brothers, don't be surprised if the group of brothers beats the shit out of you. I don't understand how a lot of man was thinking that it's like back in the day that you could challenge man to a duel and, oh, everyone's just gonna be there watching. Like, bro, those days are gone, bro. I barely see these things happen, man. Like, trust me, I'm from the UK. Like, most man them out here, yeah, would literally get stabbed just for looking at man the wrong way. Man's not even said anything. Like, bro, it's just mad out here still.
I said in the last video, this asshole had a chance. How many people go to prison 7 years, come out, blow up on social media by trying to give people an incredible story about a comeback, inspiring people to do something for themselves when they go to prison, right? And then you have that chance to inspire all those people. And what do? You get rich, you get famous. It goes to your fucking head and makes you a bigger asshole than you ever were. And this is what happens. You're facing a legal issue again where you could end up in prison getting pegged again. We know how much you like it, but did you really want to go back to get some more? You were driving around in Bugattis, Lamborghinis. You had all these hot sharmuta Latina women around you. And now, like I said, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. And instead of giving people an incredible comeback story that not many people have, you're giving them this story. Guys, thank
Yeah, hopefully that is just for now, and I hope West can just learn and just be like, you know what, if I'm just doing my thing, don't fucking invite guys to the gym to fucking have a fight. Just pretty much take serious the guys that are like worth taking serious. And what I mean by that is just keep things as business, bro. Like, if guys want to train in the gym, guys want to do business with you, all of that, just keep it to that. But all of this, like, when it comes to like drama with other guys, like, I understand like the temptation of beating another person's ass for being a complete bastard, yeah, but at the same time you need to protect what is yours as well. Like, if you're getting in trouble by the police and all of these things, it's just gonna slow down your operation, you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. Like, these men, like West was saying how he makes what, like hundreds of thousands or fucking millions a month, yeah, or something like that. And if he even spends a week, isn't that gonna cost him like, I don't know, like 50, 60, 100 grand, maybe more? Like, it's just not worth it for like just like a few moments of beating someone up. Like, a lot of guys probably would have made way more money from just like do some YouTube boxing or something, man. Jesus Christ. Or even at least if he challenged them to like a full-on like boxing match or something, I think that would be at least entertaining still, and no one gets like seriously hurt. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Oof, but yeah, guys, this was a great video from John Bravo Films, and yeah, bro, as usual, this guy's a fucking legend. Like, this guy is definitely one of my favorite guys on YouTube. Like, the way he's like, oh, the shamutas and all of this is so sick, bro. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please smash like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one, guys. All right, bye.